having some pretty crazy brain fog. So you'll have to bear with me. This is like the 4th or 5th time I've tried to record this. The channeled song is Lover's Rock. You are the lover's rock, the rock that I cling to, and that's showing up here as Strength and the King of Pentacles. Though I do not think that this is a love reading necessarily. I think that this is about your career or like your opening of the next chapter and just an affirmation of the assurances that you have that are right in front of you, that it's safe to take that next step. Your timidity, being timid here is, I think, a part of the process. But there is this message about like, well, you're going to have to get over that pretty soon here because things are about to shift, you know? Yeah, the Sun. But the Sun and then the Two of Swords, this is an old way of thinking, you know? And like Libra Sun, I get that, okay? Easier to keep yourself safe by way of indecisiveness, like indecision, you know? Triumph and the Architect, but this is the thing, is you've already done the work. Like I'm feeling this like frustrated energy come in, like you've done all the work to build what it is that you have built, you know, this foundation under you. And not only you, but you've also enlisted other people, living or, you know, seen or unseen, to give you a foundation to ensure that you're landing on solid ground here, you know? But when I'm looking at the rest of these cards, I'm seeing someone who is like, maybe if I just, well, like kind of playing possum a little bit, dancing around the bush, if you will, right? Beating around the bush. Really uncertain about our future here, you know? And so they're kind of saying like, pick one, right? Or pick all of it and then be fully in what you're in, right? I'm fully in a season of busyness. I'm fully in a season of developing, you know? I'm fully in a season of not hustling, like I want to say hustling, but it's not hustling. What it is I think busyness is more the word, because this is a collective who I do not think is interested in hustling. Not at all. With the Fool and the Three of Swords, you're healing from hustling, you know? The Six of Wands is also at the bottom of the deck here, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Wands beneath that. You've been praying on this for a long time, this kind of like boost to your reputation, to your knowledge base, to, you know, your resources, right? This big pool of resources that you would have available to you at any moment has expanded vastly because you've done the work to support its expansion. Are you going to pull from it? Like, what's your next move? It really is giving like ball is in your court. Anticipation. What are you, okay, are you waiting for bashfulness and romance? I think you're maybe waiting for the external validation that may come. I'm feeling okay, you need soothing. That's what you need. There's something about, that's why this other person is here. Okay. This other person with the King of Pentacles and Strength, you might need to do a cord cutting. This other person, whoever is helping you build up, it's almost like you're looking to them for a green light. Don't do that. They're supporting you because they want to, but there's something about contributing to their contributions, right? This is also, you know, here, just with that, we have a lesson of reciprocity coming through. Sacred exchange, balanced exchange. And so with anticipation, bashfulness, and romance, and just this feeling that I'm getting of like, it feels like a soothing balm is being kind of spread over the situation as I say that, as I acknowledge this part of you that is hoping for, waiting for the go ahead. You're like waiting like hand and foot on this person. You might have been doing that for a long time. or you're waiting for some kind of like flag to wave that says like, yeah, go. You know, this is like a father wound a little bit, or like a parental wound. Yeah, Nine of Swords. And the Lovers, oof. I can't do it without this person, perhaps. You know, perhaps you feel like you can't do it without them, or you need their... I'm hearing something about merit and scholarship. So this could also be a situation where, like, you feel like you got further with this person than you did when you were alone. But, like, the King of Pentacles and Strength with the Fool and the Three of Swords, those are the two parties, right? You're the Fool and the King and the Three of Swords, and they're the King of Pentacles and Strength. They see you. Even the way it was laid out, the King of Pentacles was looking out of the Fool, looking over at the Fool. They see you as someone who is, yeah, and there's that, like, that scholarship word. They see you as someone who is very, like, well... like this new chapter, this new leap is very well earned. So if you're looking for validation from someone who is so invested in building the foundation beneath you, they may be too busy building the foundation beneath you to say to you, like, this is why I'm doing this, you know? It's time for you to step out. Four of Pentacles, it's time for you to enjoy, right? Yeah, see the star and the dogs are barking right when I say enjoy. That's funny because I didn't really like, I don't really know, it kind of just came out. Enjoy. Enjoy what? Right? Enjoy the leap. Enjoy the storyline. The sun coming out here while I say that. The Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Oh my God. They want you to enjoy. They want to see you happy. But it might not look like that because they're really busy being strong. You know, the Strength card with the King of Pentacles, I really love that. That's a very gentle way to do things, you know? It's a very gentle approach to, I'm hearing, like, daily tasks and relationship dynamics. It's a very kind way to deal with the opening of you know, whatever's coming. Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Sun with the Nine of Wands. You maybe don't feel like you are this is reductive, but I think that there's a part of you that needs healing here that says, or is asking for healing, you know, that's saying like, I haven't earned this. Even though the people around you are saying, yes, you have, you yourself might be saying, I have not earned this. Is that true? The Lovers here. I have not earned freedom, the High Priestess. I have not earned options with the Seven of Cups under that. I have not earned... This just, it feels like this very deep emotional wound that said, like, this is old, right? I would take a look at your Chiron placement that says that you have to play dumb. There could also be, and like, let's be real, you know, you could be looking for, understandably so, people, situations, you know, evidence, proof in the world around you that what you are fearful of it does exist here, meaning somebody cutting you down to size, maybe someone telling you like you're not ready for this, you know, whatever that is. But whose opinion matters here? Like, it's you, but I can also see it being this other person involved, right? This person who's contributing to your foundation. Curiosity and mischief. Yeah, you're looking for it. You're like, preparation under that. You're like, I'm gonna be ready when they finally show their true colors and they start bullying me or cutting me off at the knees. I'm gonna be ready, you know. Emergence and simplicity here. Emergence, the orphan, and simplicity, kid, come on.